Hey guys, so today I'm doing a review of a book that I got printed with Sal Digital UK. I think I pronounced that right. Basically, they gave me a online voucher code for the value of printing this book in exchange for this review. I'm really pleased with it, but before I go through the book, I'd like to show you how the software works, because I think that's one of the most important parts about making a book online. This software can be downloaded for free off of their website, and as far as they go, it's not bad. I've used worse software than this. So first of all, the first thing that I did was I added a background. It's going to be basically just an image book with no text, well, little text. And I think photos look best with a black background, usually. Depends on the photo, but usually. So there's just a solid black background there, or you can just go to color and same thing. You have solid color backgrounds there, gradient backgrounds, which are pretty cool. And then you get some textured backgrounds as well. They're okay. I can see why people would use them, but for me, I don't need to use that. And then you can actually use your photos as the background. So for example, you have some of these options up here to mirror, flip, rotate, crop, all of that sort of stuff. And there is some image enhancement that you can do as well. But that doesn't seem to make much of a difference to this particular image. But you can actually make the photo the background as well, which is pretty cool. And you can do usual keyboard shortcuts like Control-Z for undo and Control-S for save and stuff like that. There is a grid which I find really useful for lining up my photos. I like to put it on 2 centimeters. Otherwise you've got these options as well. But 2 centimeters is my favorite one. And you can line it up to the lines so that each image is always in the same place. And you can lock the dimensions so that you can make the width of the photo exactly the same as the other one, but it will keep the same dimensions if you lock it, so it won't change the sort of distortion of the photo, which is really useful. Also, it does give you, once you've put your first photo in, it does give you some guidelines so that you can match it with the first photo. It doesn't snap to these guidelines though. That would be something that I would want. And then on the photo you have these kind of sort of filter effects, which are pretty good. They're kind of like Instagram. I quite like that one. That's quite kind of sort of vintage. So as far as importing photos goes, this is something I would probably like to see some improvement on. I don't like the way you have to import the photos. It doesn't open up your file system. Instead, it searches it for its own file searcher. It's not bad, it's just I would prefer to open up the Windows file searcher system. So I'm going to import this one, and then you just drag it along and drop it in. And then you have also all of these clip art things, which is pretty cool actually. If you're making a book for a kid or something like that, that's actually pretty cool. So I think that's about all I'm going to touch on for the software, because I don't want to make this video too long. But basically, I do like it. Bookmaking software is always a little bit difficult to use. So back to the book, I basically went for the best quality that I could. It's printed on matte paper. I'll show you the photos in a minute. The cover, I put one photo and stretched it across the whole cover, so it kind of goes around the back of it. It doesn't have much text in it because it's a photo book and I didn't really want to add any text in it. All these photos are taken in one region in France, hence the title is in French, and then on the back it's just got my name. I got the version without the barcode. It's £5 extra to have the barcode off of it. It's got a padded cover, which is really nice. It's like it kind of bulges out and it's soft. You can push it down and it bounces back up. It's like it's got foam in it or something. This is the first page. I'm really happy with the print quality. As I said, it's printed on matte paper. For me, matte paper works best. I shoot a lot on negative film, and I find that comes out better on matte paper. The paper is really thick. When I first opened it, when I first was flicking through it, it felt like I was turning over 2 pages at once. It's not a bad thing. It's quite nice to have thick paper, but then that does depend how many pages you have, because then it kind of gets too thick for the binding. But this one's perfect. This is 26 pages, and it's literally just photos on every page. I did some panoramas and I split them. I just pushed them right across the page, which is really good. This is probably my favourite page. Oh, just focus. It's not that hard. Come on. I think the colour photos came out nicer than the black and white ones, but it doesn't really make much difference. The black and white ones are still really nice. These two were taken on X Pro film, and they came out really nice actually on the matte paper as well. I really like those ones. And then the last two are just some Polaroids that I took as well. And as for the binding, it's just kind of several pages squished together and glued at the end. But yeah, definitely very happy with the quality of this book. The one thing I would say about it is the price. This, had I not been given a voucher to pay for it, this would have cost me £40. I know it's unique and it's a one-off, which makes it expensive to make. You can make like hundreds of copies and you get a discount. The more copies you make, the more of a discount you get. Delivery was really quick actually. It came within 4 days of me making the order. And considering they have to make the book, they have to print it and make it and send it, it came within 4 days. So that was really quick. I was impressed by that. I've made a book with Blurb as well, and their delivery time was it took like 20 days or something. And the delivery was much more expensive on that as well. Delivery for this was £4.95 or something, I think. Just going back to the prices for books do start at £19.95, which is a lot cheaper than £40. And by the way, they do lots of other stuff as well, like just normal prints as well as photo books and other products on there. So definitely go and check out the website. And please don't think that just because I had this book paid for by them, that doesn't affect this review at all. I am genuinely very happy with the quality of the book. So I definitely would print with them again. So guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another video.